Hello everyone, welcome to Wise Biology channel. Today our topic for discussion is centrosome. The whole topic of centrosome is represented in the graphical form in this slide. Centrosome is also called as central apparatus or cell centers. Introduction: these are membraneless structure. These exhibit cartwheel-like structure. Basal body is also a type of centriole. There is a clear zone around the centriole which is called as centrosphere or kinoplasm or cytocentrum. Next is history and discovery. Van Benden is the first to discover the centrosome. Boveri gave the term centrosome and the structure of the centrioles. Heading: occurrence. It is found in all animal cells except mature mammalian RBC cell. It is absent in higher plants, prokaryotes, fungi, and gymnosperm and angiosperm. Next is position of the centrioles. In animal cells, they are just located outside the nucleus. Note, in plant cell, they are absent. In animal cells, they are double in number. Hence, they are called as diplosome. You can see the diagram of the animal cell in which there are two centrioles. These two centrioles are together called as diplosome. Note, both centrioles are placed at right angle to each other. Structure of centriole. It is elongated and without unit membrane structure. In animal cell, they are double, hence they are also called as diplosome. Centrioles or diplosome are surrounded by a transparent cytoplasmic area called as centrosphere or kinetoplasm. There are two diagrams of centrioles or diplosome. In the first diagram, you will only see the centriole or diplosome which are right angle to the each other. In next diagram, you will see a clear or transparent area around the centriole which is called as centrosphere or kinetoplasm. Note, what is centrosome? Centrosome is centriole plus centrosphere. Repeating, centrosome is centriole plus centrosphere or kinetoplasm. Maceules are amorphous pericentriolic mass-like substances around the diplosome or centrosome. These are also known as maceules or crown or satellites. The total number of satellites around the maceules are 9. These are also called as MTOC, where M stands for micro, T stands for tubular, O stands for organizing, C stands for center. And these 9 satellites are visible in the following animation with the help of the diagram. Now we will understand the ultrastructure of the centriole. Each centriole is a cylinder-like in shape. It is made up of microtubules. There are total 9 microtubules in a centriole. A microtubule consists of a set of 3 subfibres named as A, B, C. Repeating, एक माइक्रोट्यूब्यूल के अंदर कितने सबफाइबर होते हैं? 3. That is A, B and C, as we will see in the following diagram also. Each centriole consists of 9 microtubules. One microtubule consists of 3 subfibers A, B and C. Please note, subfiber C is the outermost, subfiber B is in the middle and subfiber A is innermost in the position. In this slide, we will learn about the microtubules, subfibers and their respective arrangement. As we know, the centriole is composed of 9 microtubules into 3 subfibers, that is total 27 microtubules. The microtubules are arranged in a circle-like fashion, or we can say that a cartwheel-like organization. Each microtubule is tilted at an angle of 40 degrees to each other. Hence, they are making a circle of 360 degrees. In the following animation, we will see all of the above details. In this slide, we will learn about the ultrastructure of a centriole. As we know, centriole is a membraneless body, but it contains 9 microtubules. The 9 microtubules are having A, B, C subfibers, and how these subfibers are arranged we will see in the following diagrams. Each centriole consists of 9 microtubules. One microtubule consists of 3 subfibers A, B and C. Please note, subfiber C is the outermost, subfiber B is in the middle and subfiber A is innermost in the position. Each microtubule is tilted at an angle of 40 degrees to each other. Hence, they are making a circle of 360 degrees. The detail of the subfibers of the microtubules. As we know, each microtubule is made up of 3 subfibers, namely A, B and C. Subfibers are arranged from outside to inside, as C is the outermost, B is in the middle, A is the innermost. Each subfiber is 250 angstrom in the diameter. Furthermore, each subfiber is made up of protofilaments. Subfiber A is complete and it is made up of 13 protofilaments. B is incomplete and it is made up of 10 protofilaments. C is also incomplete and it is made up of 10 protofilaments. All the details of the above are shown in the following diagrammatic animation. We will learn about the details of the subfibers B and C. As we know, subfiber B is incomplete, that is, it is having 10 protofilaments, but it looks like it is having 13 protofilaments, as 3 globular proteins are shared by A protofilaments. Subfiber C, it is also incomplete, that is having 10 protofilament, but it looks like it is having 13 protofilament. 3 globular proteins are shared by B protofilament. All the details of the above are shown in animation. In this slide, we will learn about the whole centriolic structures together with its parts. Each centriole is further divided into 4 parts. First part is macule or pericentriolic mass or satellites or crown. These are 9 in number. The second part is microtubule triplets, which are 9 in number. Third part is linkers, which is also called as CA linkers. Fourth part is hub and spikes. These are also 9 in number. This slide shows a complete centriole with its ultra microscopic parts or structures. For complete understanding of the making of the centriole, that is how the centriole diagram is being made, you have to see another video or animation. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe Wise Biology channel. Thanks again.